Well, well, well. Well. It's been a while, hasn't it? Ah, man. I tell you what, people. Life has been pretty interesting. I mean, it's life. You don't really get to say, what happens, what's going on, what's going to happen. That's for sure. And I've been so out of the loop lately. I've been dealing with some personal struggles, and of course, as from a previous episodes, my mother is she's doing good, but she's actually having surgery tomorrow. So we're having family coming over tomorrow, and so I figured, it's just a good time to start back on this podcast. I've been going through some personal struggles. So I'm not really going into full detail, but I'm doing okay. But surgery, surgery wise, Speaking of that, as you know, I have this bad shoulders. The shoulder is partially dislocated, and it's crawling. So it's why they're not resetting the excuse me the it's why they're not resetting the my shoulder because it's crawling again. If they reset, it's happening again. And by the way, this is sparkling the sparkling berry caffeinated sparkling water. So if you go to Sam's Club or like Costco or something like that, this stuff's pretty good. But it suits his needs, especially since in this household, coffee is all gone before noon. Yeah, and Starbucks is $5. So I'm like, nope, no bueno, no bueno. But anyway, yeah. So again, the shoulder is partially dislocated, and so long story short, um, my orthopedist said my shoulder is a lot more complicated than we thought. It's because my deltoid muscle isn't strong enough, and blah 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 yada yada yada. You know where I'm getting with that. And so basically now I have to go into take physical therapy to get strong enough so I can have the reverse shoulder replacement surgery. And so now that's on hold for 2 more months. And so then I think on October 25th, I believe, I have to drag my honey all the way back up to Fort Collins, get the the um the nerve test, which is pretty much, now you get electrocuted with electricity to see. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You get electrocuted. Gotta have humor with it, and Linda Foster's in the house. Yeah, I told you, Linda. I told you over the phone a couple of minutes ago. I need you to jump back on this. I'm working on my purposes here. But I love you. Oh, by the way, you might want to bring that. Where's that, dust storm you were telling me about that you were making up where you live? I'm waiting for that. I'm still waiting for my cake too. So come on, chop chop. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of people in the household going like, get rid of the stress hair, and I'm like, why? Like, you're getting a haircut. I'm like, fine, I'll get the haircut. And sure enough, I did. So yeah, thank you. It feels better though, especially back here. I don't feel like my dog. I don't feel like Smokey now because Smokey has all that fur now. I don't. All my fur's gone. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm looking at, and depending on what the nerve test says, I'll be either beginning the surgery or not for a while. Then, ooh, hey, you're baking cake. Where's my cake? No, no, Linda. Sharing's caring, especially when it comes with cake. You should know that, right? Sharing is caring. Just I mean, I didn't know cinnamon roll cake is very good. How do you make it? You might have to send me it. I can give a taste test for you. Yeah, seriously, I would too. Um, By the way, people, Linda's one of my best friends, so she's awesome. She's awesome. She loves Pink Floyd. People loves Pink Floyd. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So if either one of you are Pink Floyd fans, you can talk to her. She's awesome. And but anyway, oh shoot, Linda, I forgot to mention. sorry, this is sports related. Did you hear that several of the Indiana Colts players, okay, Indiana, blah, 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 you know what I'm talking about, your football team. Some of the wide receivers are saying that Matt Ryan is a jerk. You might want to look. I read the article. I don't know if that's true. It didn't feel true to me, but you might want to look it up because I've been hearing reading things. So I don't know. I don't know if it's entirely true. I don't think it is, but you may want to look it up. I don't. I think it's just drama, drama. That's all. Mumble jumble. That's what I think it is. But just look it up. I think it's a lie, regardless. But anyway, enough of that. But then, well, as of yesterday, I found out that I might have a torn tendon or bicep muscle on this elbow. So, so it's just they are also following him. But they are also following him. He's the truth. Yeah, but they're going to the media saying he's a jerk. That's a little questionable, if you ask me. I know. I mean, he's a true leader. I agree. I'm sorry. Let's go back to sports. I'm sorry. Just hold up a second. Yeah, it's a true leader, but yeah, he's a true leader. But but if their teammates going up to going to the media saying he's a jerk, doesn't matter. Hmm. Okay, Linda, I'm picking your brain now. Why do you feel like that? That's true. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. But I really do hope your team really pulls through, and I hope to the Lord that the Broncos, Russell Wilson, really helps us out. Oh, I'm just so, I just feel so bad for the Seattle Seahawks because they got Drew Lock. Their best receiver got extension, and now I realize it's yes Drew Lock. And I'm like, eat dirt. That's true. But regardless of how people feel, I really think your Colts will be in good hands this season. I really do. I just hope the drama dies down. Like, if you have that much of a problem with your quarterback, talk to your quarterback and keep it private. I don't want to. But seriously, I really hope. Plus, I believe our teams are going against each other this year, so I'm actually really excited to see what goes out of that for sure. But anyway, yeah. Then top of that, so I'm like, but anyway, back to my elbow. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And also, um, I have scheduled our MRI and X-ray, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just SOS, same old stuff. uh, Debatable. That's very debatable. Look, have you seen Drew Lock play? Get back to me on that. You think Carson was best? See how Drew Lock played for the Broncos. It pardon my French. Pardon my French, people. But that's debatable. Very debatable. But anyway, sorry, I'm a sports nut, people. We all know. Most of you should know this by now. I'm a sports nut. But anyway, yeah, but I'm there, and then of course I'm having my own journey with anxiety and a couple of other stuff. But I'm doing okay too. I'm getting better at it. So I'm focusing on purposes, and I need to get back to it. So therefore, here I am. On with it. So we're rolling. So although I've been gone this whole time, I've been paying attention to some music news. Ah, yeah. Speaking of music news, oh well, I'll do it. I'm actually pretty bubbling about it. I've been keeping track of yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true, Linda. Very true. Sorry, people on the bounces between music and sports. Woo. But anyway, I've been keeping up with the music and making Dolan's. I tell you what, he from the Monkeys. As you know, I'm a Monkeys fan. I've been a Monkeys fan since I was 5 years old. And yeah, yeah, seeing Mickey Dolan still doing his thing, it's great. I really am happy. I read that article about um that still hasn't the death of of David Jones and Peter Tork and Mike Nesmith hasn't really hit him, but and I get that. I think grief are just one of those things where it hits you so differently, and so I get it, trust me. Been there, been I'm not really sharing, but I've been there too, so I totally get that. But he's doing regardless. Mickey's doing a great job, and he's actually releasing a. I need to look it up. I just saw it on my Facebook. I'm gonna look it up. He just dropped a new. It's not new, obviously, because it's already recorded, but it's a solo album of his many years ago that will be available on vinyl and CD. And I was looking at the prices for it. It's not too bad. And honestly, I wouldn't mind having some of Mickey Dolentz's solo work on in my record collection. I really wouldn't because he's just a great performer. He knows how to create dynamic content, and by golly, he's just having too much fun. I'm gonna go on my Facebook page. I'm not gonna share screen, but I'm gonna look it up here. I just saw it too not too long ago. I need to. Oh, cool. Nice Ralph Cooper likes my comment. Oh, oh, that's so cool, people. Oh, cool. Yes, I'm bubbling about that. Yes, embrace the small things, people. Embrace it. But that's cool. But anyway, we're going to talk about us in a minute. But anyway, yeah. So basically, released next week on August 12th, the expanded deluxe edition of Mickey Dolentz's solo album, Demo, Demoiselle. Good lord. Demo silly. I guess. I apologize. If I butchered it, I apologize. And if anybody knows how to correctly pronounce it, please let me know. The album is available on CD and vinyl. The CD comes with a 32-page colored booklet featuring extensive liner notes and previously unseen photos. The vinyl edition comes in a gatefold sleeve, nice, and it's pressed on red vinyl. Red vinyl. Ooh. Pre-order now from the www.uscustomersjones.com or pre-order from deep discount, blah, 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 yada, yada. I'm going to drop, if anyone's interested, I know I'm just watching it, but I made some money from some journalism side work. And so, actually for our concert ticket. So, and I have no regrets, by the way. I'm seriously pumped for this concert, which I'll get to in a minute. So I'm going to share the link here, but I seen the color of the vinyl, and oh my gosh, there you go. And plus, yeah, and so the information I put in the chat is all for U.S. Customers only. I'm U.S. based, but if there are any people who are viewing this in the UK and want the links, I'll be more happy to put that in the comment section for you guys. But yeah, so pretty much that's what I like about Mickey Dolenz with his music too. Really, it's the fact that you have the option to get signed or unsigned, a copy straight from Mickey Dolenz. I'm like, he does this, and I think that's just really cool of him. And so it's red vinyl. It's gorgeous vinyl. Like, oh my gosh, I don't think I even have a red vinyl record in my collection. I don't think. The globe is magnificent. Yeah, drunk. Okay. The globe is magnificent. Yeah, I agree. The globe is magnificent. And welcome to the show. Never met you. I'm Kate. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. But anyway, yeah. So just the globe is magnificent. It is. Honestly, yeah. In light of your comment, drunk. In light of that comment, I will say that I would like to see more of the globe. I just haven't had the opportunity to just yet due to some circumstances, and it will happen. It's just not my time yet. But anyway, yes, yeah. Well, here's the deal. Okay, cool. But here's the deal. This is a professional stream. Be civil, act professional, or you'll be asked to leave, or I'll be blocking you. So, sober up. I don't want any drunks on here, so sober up. I'm serious too. You don't want to be messing with me. I'm the last person you want to be messing with. That's your warning. You only get one warning. Okay, well, all right then. Well, that's that. Well, we're removing you. See ya. Sorry, people. I'm don't make me put you in timeout. I'm blocking all your messages. Be professional. That's your warning. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. Oh, I'm watching you. All right. Yeah, I have your attention, don't I? Don't mess with me. I'm the last person you want to deal with. If you want to be cool, be yourself. That's all I ask. Be real. Don't be stupid. Be real. I forgive you. All right, now. All right, so with making Dolan's, releasing some great music. This is something cool. Awesome Monkeys fan. Davy Jones. Now, of course, we all know Davy Jones has passed away in 2012. He is his team still runs his Facebook page, and this is cool. This is something seriously cool. This is seriously cool. And I am seriously pumped for those people. I might actually even get this. I need to find it, but that the Facebook team will be. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I saw it today too. Oh my gosh. Um, well, other than the David Jones book, which I honestly still need to read, obviously. But anyway, so as I mean, instead of the monkeys, David Jones, he was like also a solo musician. I mean, aside from like he did a lot of solo projects, especially in his early days, and so and basically he's gonna be released. Oh, son of a biscuit! I'm like, I swear, but basically it's an album, and you know so like on the record sleeve, it's like a picture of the younger version of when you well, like when the buckets were just forming, and then the background has like the colors of the of the uh what you call it um colors of the British flag, because the nationality of David Jones was English. He's from England, Manchester, England, and so and basically what I really liked about it too was the fact that the vinyl it was just amazing. I'm gonna have to look this up and get back to you guys on because I'm like it's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember where I saw it. But anyway, um, yeah, and the color of the vinyl is magnificent. It matches the color of the uh, of the country's flag. And I'm like, that is just gorgeous. I alone just get that record because of the vinyl. Oh, check out my friend Linda Foster posted in chat. Let's see what she's got rolling here. Speaking of great music, Paul Simon and John Mitchell and Newport Festival. Just a blast from the past. Hey, that's awesome. I love both of those artists. Oh my goodness. Like Paul Simon, talk about music genius, and John Mitchell. Oh my goodness, what also a genius as well in music. I mean, seriously, oh my gosh. It's Paul Simon. And how I know about Simon for sure is because Paul's like, back when I was a semi, innocent child, but yeah, innocent. My parents would play a lot of Paul Simon, Simon and Garfunkel. So, and I also actually started listening to a lot of excuse me, a lot of Paul Simon's what do you call it solo music as well. It's just great stuff. And Joy Mitchell, I mean, she is just awesome. I do have her one of the records on vinyl, and I found that at a thrift store. So and of course I can't get to it right now because right now it hurts too much to touch anything that's vinyl at the moment. But I need to look it up. I want to see it because it looks like it's the original pressing. So I need to look it up. Plus, I just got some new vinyl. I'm not gonna show it off yet because I'm gonna be working with what working with working with StreamYard, and I'm gonna see if I can get my good friend Royce from Royce in the House to come on here, and we'll talk about vinyl and stuff. But but yeah, um, yeah, I really want to see if that my Joan Mitchell album original pressing. He said it looks so. For finding it at a thrift store. Oh, youngin, I don't know about that. When my joints are rolling these days. But yeah, but thank you. Well, I love music. You know, music's my world. So ever since I was a little girl. So how can you not talk about music? You know, I mean, seriously. I mean, music's just one of those things that you learn to love and appreciate and all that. And yeah, and so yeah, thank you. You know, I give a lot of credit to my parents. I give a lot of credit to music, music. So yeah. Hey, well, you're right. By the way, Linda, your era is great music. So I mean, I'm open to all kinds of music except death metal. That's a whole different thing. Shindig. But cheers to your music era. All right, so see what other vibe. Here's other than making donuts. I'm trying to think from the top of my head. I know I saw something that had to do with because where I live, we have a downtown area, downtown Greeley, I call it downtown G Town. Hey, you know what about the monkeys? Oh boy, okay, people. Okay, viewers, screw your butts to the seat because this is going to be a little lengthy here. Caitlyn's going to be going all preaching the monkeys to you all for, for a minute. I was about to go all Alice Cooper on you guys, but I'm like, oh, well, it's going to be the monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. All right, so yeah, well, the thing about the monkeys, Linda, and what I really like about monkeys is get this. This is what I really appreciate about them as a whole. It's the fact that they were made not to exist at all. They were just made to be a pretend band uh, about four guys constantly get in trouble, but always find a way to get out of it. Which as a child, that was awesome. When I grew up, watching that show, it's like it's more like they're like my friends, because I never had any friends when I was a kid. I was always bullied. True story. And every time I see like the monkeys bail each other out from getting in trouble on the TV shows, it's like oh, shoot, what is it? I tell myself I want friends like that. Those were kind of friends that I would like, and that's why I really think draw me into the monkeys. And then of course they start playing this music, songs written by fantastic artists such as Carole King, Boyce and Hart, Neil Sedaka, Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond. That is it Neil or Neil Young? Fact check. Right back. The monkeys and I need a fact check that because I'm like, oh, hold it. And Neil Young. Thank you, Neil Young. Neil Diamond. I knew Neil Diamond sounded wrong. It's Neil Young. It's Neil Young. So that's why I fell in love with it. And of course, that I'm giving you guys a summary report. Still kind of about 23 minutes. But anyway, and so going back to the monkeys, a lot of people are saying, no, they're not a good band. They're not a real band. And okay, when I was young, I didn't understand. Now that I'm older, I kind of got. I'm like, yeah. To this day, I still hear it. The monkeys are not a real band, and I'm like, shut the front door right there. Just shut the front door. Hold up. Okay, it's like I understand like where their perspectives come from. They're saying that the monkeys were not real band. I get that. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. They were. It's what I liked about them though. The fact that here are these four musicians and actors, portraying this band, imaginary band, but little did people know that this imaginary band really caught on to a lot of people. And I spent a lot, I mean, again, Linda, I'm emphasizing here is that I've been a Monkeys fan since I was 5 years old. And so I'm listening to this, and okay, I understand they never in the early stages. Okay, I get this. I can understand why people say the monkeys weren't really banned because during the early stages they never really played their own instruments or wrote their own songs. Right? It goes back to like Carole King, Neil Young, Boyce and Hardy. Okay, I get that. Okay, I get it. Okay, I do. I understand that. I get that. But I think people need to understand that even during the early times, the monkeys wrote their own songs. Oh, Peter Tork. Oh man. Oh my Peter. Oh, Peter Tork. Oh my gosh. Where do I begin with Mr. Peter Tork? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get you back to Peter because I have something cool to say about the album. I really do. Just hold on. I have something really cool to say about Peter. Peter, just hold up. Okay, so but again too, it's the fact, but they really, I think once they actually heard that people were saying they're not a real band, I think that really motivated them to become that band to play their own music, to play their own instruments with their own music, and that's where Mike Nesmith, the late Mike Nesmith, who passed away, wow, yeah, last December, unfortunately, man, I'm losing my heroes, people. Whew. I mean, seriously. I mean, I cried like a baby when David David died, when Peter died, and Mike Nesmith died. Oh, I was in tears. I mean, I felt like I lost friends more than anything else. But anyway, Mike Nesmith wrote some really good songs for the Monkees. I mean, there were some songs where I'm just like, "You wrote that?" Yeah, see, I didn't know that. And now there's a song on there called "Tapioca Tundra," and I love that song. I discovered that monkey song. I'm gonna type it in the box so you guys can listen to it. But Mike Nesmith sings the song, and he actually wrote the song, so it's tapioca. I don't have it. Heck, I'm curious. I should know how to spell tapioca. Hold up, tapioca. Okay, be honest, I should know how to spell tapioca. I'll get to Peter in a minute. I promise you. Tapioca, tapioca tundra. And what I liked about this, if you listen to the lyrics, tundra, you would think I would know how to spell these things. Reality people, you should see how I tried to pronounce my arthritis. I can't pronounce it for the life of me. I'm serious. That's funny. My rheumatologist was laughing yesterday because I can't pronounce it. All right, Tapioca Tundra. That's the name of the song. Tapioca Tundra. And what I liked about it was the fact that Mike Nesmith wrote it and he sings it. And basically, if you listen to the lyrics, I'm gonna check out this title right. Yep, we're good. I got it right. Sweet. Hello. Uh, but um, but anyway, what I like about, if you really listen to the lyrics, they're very rich. And what the best part about that song is just hearing Mike Nesmith sing, "It's not part of me, for now it's a part of you," and that just hits me. And when I listen to the song, and when I first heard it, I'm like, "What's this song mean?" And so and it did it. So I looked it up. It's basically it's a song to the fans, and basically the song is about you know how my guest would put it's a songwriter, so it's his job to make these songs and sing them to people. But when he performs these songs live, it's not his anymore. It's theirs. Seriously, how powerful is that? Beautiful, people. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It really is. And man, but I look it up. Tapio Tundra by the Monkeys. Oh my gosh, that's just And then but there's a couple other songs written by Mike Nesmith, like Mary Mary, Papa Jean's Blues, dun, dun, Destination, dun, 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 dun. Or What Am I Doing Hanging Around? What am I doing hanging around? I should be on that train and gone. I should be on the train, singing in tow. What am I doing hanging around? Now, here's the thing, Linda. Oh man, Linda left. I was going to talk about Peter Tork. Dang, I had a good moment to talk about Peter too. Dang, it was back at the 2001 concert. Dang, Linda, don't make me get my phone because I will phone you. Well, I guess I'll have to save my Peter story. But anyway, okay, now that we're off the mucks because Linda left for whatever reason, I don't know. Talk about my Peter story. There's something cool I really like about Peter Tork. I mean, seriously, I mean, I know what it is too, but oh man, hang on a second, guys. Oh man, my neck, back of my neck is driving me nuts. Oh, long story short, I face planted on the floor down here in the basement, and apparently I sustained a whiplash. So, just yay me, right? But anyway, so I do have an announcement. I know off my phone, so I can't show you tickets. As you know, for the past couple months, um, sorry, I might have to end streams and get some ice going here. But anyway, I do have an announcement. So I got my next concert. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. So long story short, this artist, I actually listen to him nightly, and he's so knowledgeable with his show, his radio show. I love it, you know. And, it's just, and lately too, with the challenges I've been going through, I've been listening more and more, and it's just like no matter how stressed or anxiety or depressed I am, you know, just listen to his radio show. I'm like, he's good company. He really is. He keeps me company. Well, I don't think he knows really knows it or not. He realize Rush Pretty Tree doesn't realize, but he keeps me company. And I'm talking about the one and only Alice Cooper. That's right. I got my Alice Cooper ticket. I'm so pumped. In a world of stress, music, think of going to a concert. Oh, bring it on, Alice Cooper. Seriously, people, I'm pumped for it. Seriously. And I'm so pumped for it that I'm actually wearing my Nightmare Before Christmas baseball jersey to the concert. So just to fit the theme, just to match the theme. But anyway, yeah, I'm stoked for it. I cannot tell you. Okay, long story short, every time, this true story. So if Alice Cooper ever watches this, do not feel responsible for whatever I'm gonna say. Seriously, do not feel responsible. Everything that I'm gonna say happened within reason. It has nothing to do with you. It's just bad timing. That's all. It's more my timing than yours, so don't worry about it. Yeah. So do not feel responsible when I say this. Do not. Um, so every single time Alice Cooper, shows up to Colorado, I miss something. Always happens to me. I'm not making this something. Always happens. So I think what was it? The show at Red Rocks with Marilyn Manson. Uh, I had tickets to go, and then something happens. Something inside my family. And I couldn't go, so I had to sell the tickets. And then the Hollywood Vampires showed up in Denver. I had plans to go, and that's where my joy killing knee pain started in both knees, and I couldn't go because I couldn't walk anymore. And I told myself this: mark my words. Next time Alice Cooper shows up, I don't care if it's solo or Hollywood Vampires, I'm going. End of story. That's that. And then what was it? Sorry, it's this neck. I swear. I'm sorry. It's also the back of my shoulder. I'm just. But and yeah, it was. I think before March when I heard that announcement. I saw the announcement in my email, and I'm like, but otherwise I'm like Alice Cooper. I'm like, oh, I'm like, Where?" It says, "Loveland, Colorado, Budweiser Event Center." I'm like, "You see, this was my expression, people." I'm like, I'm like, "This is my shot." Like, and then, and you guessed it, 2 days later, this finally gave out. And and when this gave out, my whole left arm gave out. And the very next day, I spent 3 hours in the ER, and not ER, in urgent care. I spent 3 hours in urgent care dealing with it. And no, I wasn't happy. So again, it has nothing to do with you. But long story short, too, before this gave out entirely, I it was starting to become problematic. It just didn't give out. And the kicker was I wasn't even doing anything. I was just saying I was typing emails. What happens? Yeah, but and when it happened, just my mind's like, of course, oh, of course, Mm, of course. But cool, Alice Cooper, it's Cooper for 20 minutes away from me. My response to that, of course, of course. And so now, for a while, I didn't even thought about getting tickets because, it's just, uh, sorry, checking my email here, y'all. I'm kind of looking for something. Trying to hear back from my boss on a couple of things, which I'm not talking about yet because I'm not sure if they're gonna be for certain yet. But anyway, my editor. But anyway, it's not certain yet, but let's hope. Fingers crossed, people. It really needs to work. I really needs to work. But anyway, I was gonna say, but I was waiting on because the concert was in limbo. And of course, my answer to that was, of course, it's always in limbo. It's always in limbo. I love it so much. So I took it out, and it turns out that how complicated this shoulder injury, this shoulder is. Oh geez, I can show you. You can see like right here, like seriously, you can see it like right here. That's like my shoulder bone. Just when it snapped, it just went like that. But anyway, and so I found out that I would can't have surgery just because of how bad my deltoid muscle is. I'm like, okay, good, thank you, okay, cool, thanks, okay, cool, thank you. And then my rheumatologist goes, you might have, yeah, as of yesterday, my rheumatologist goes, oh, you might have a torn tendon bicep in your left elbow. And I'm like, again, my answer to that, of course. We're gonna get MRI. We're gonna X-ray your neck, make sure your back and neck is okay from that fall. My response to that, of course, of course. Now it's the concert in limbo again, and I'm like, yeah, you got it. I'm like, and yesterday, it's true. This was me yesterday. I'm just like, roll my eyes going, gotta be kidding me. You just gotta be kidding me here. I'm like, I'm like, something's gotta give. I'm like, someone just really actually, so this is where I stand. No matter what the results say about, I'm not worried about my back. I mean, I'm pretty sure my back's okay, but she just wants to make sure. But no matter what the MRI result says about my torn tendon, and I still have 2 months to go till I can see my orthopedist. And quite frankly, I don't see him till that nerve test. I don't see him till maybe like 3 weeks after the Alice Cooper concert. So we're fine there. We're good there. So I'm fine there. I'm good there. So I'm like, good. Let's just keep it that way. No, but good. Let's just keep it that way. And then so I'm still waiting to hear back from the imaging people to get the MRI done. Of course. My response to that, of course. So now it's because of the possible torn tendon, in my bad arm, elbow/bad arm, I'm like, I'm pretty much at the point. I'm gonna be very frank with you people. And it's like I'm just so annoyed with this because it's like I'm trying so hard to not, take this personally because I was like at the age of 30 years old, I already had my knees replaced. Excuse me, 37. I had my knees replaced. I'm 39. I'm getting more replacements, and I'm already tired of it. Now hearing that Alice Cooper shows up and things happen, I'm like, yeah, it's part of me, I'm just totally like this. I mean, seriously, I'm still like this. It's still like I'm a little century about still, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm like, it's like, I'm just trying to take this a little personally now. Yeah, I pretty much told my friend Linda who just left here, which I don't know where she went to. Yeah, I'll tell my Peter story some other time. No worries. But what was I gonna say? But I said to myself, what? If life was a person, I would quite frankly, I would punch you in the face right now because this is not fun. And I really like to go to this Alice Cooper concert. And so basically, this is where I was listening to Nights with Alice Cooper last. I'm bouncing around, doing stuff. I was in Nights with Alice Cooper last night, and Linda, that better be you. You left before I could tell you my Peter story. Just saying. Just saying. So if it isn't, I'm sorry. Okay, we're in a conversation and she left, so I don't know where she went. But anyway, I was listening to Nights with Alice Cooper, so I came up with this idea. No matter what the doctor says, no matter what the MRI result says on this possible torn tendon in my, bad arm and stuff. Yo, it's Royce from Royce in the House on YouTube. Oh, Linda left. I was for some reason she wanted to know about the monkeys, Royce, and for whatever reason she left. She said she loved Peter Tork. I was going to tell her this cool thing about Peter Tork that I really liked about him as a musician, and she left during a monkeys conversation. That's a. Now I'm like, oh man. I was talking about the monkeys, I'm like, oh man. And she left. I'm like, well, bummer. I was having fun talking about the monkeys. I'm like, bummer. Party killer. I'm like, dude. But anyway, I'm talking about Alice Cooper now. So hold tight. You know what I'm talking about because I'm going to talk to you. I'm on construction site right now. Or I would join. Oh, see, people, this is what friendship is. Mr. Royce is working on a construction site right now. Or I would join. Well, I'm not in a StreamYard right now anyway. So, but hey, Royce, definitely Facebook message me later because I'm going to definitely get StreamYard up. Let me know and I can tag you on for a show because I got to show you some vinyl that I got. I think you really like the vinyl I have, personally, but I don't want to show it without you. So that's fine. Well, just listen. You don't have to join. Just listen. If you can. If you have to leave, I completely understand, my friend. But seriously, let me know. Okay? But anyway, yeah, so I pretty much at a point, it's like, no matter what this MRI says about this possible torn tendon toward bicep muscle, blah, 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 so I'm at this point where I'm like, I don't care. Gee, I'm right. I picked that from Alice Cooper from last night. He was on straight. I'm laughing. I'm laughing over here. I'm like, wow. Seriously, he was doing this too, right? You gotta listen. He was talking about Jethro Tull, and I'm like in stitches. And it's like I can hear the sarcasm leaving out Alice's voice. And he was talking about the grab and laugh. I'm sorry, I'm laughing now. It's pretty much. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm laughing like an idiot. I'm sorry. It was funny last night, but let's talk about the name behind Jethro Tull. And sometimes it was historical because like Alice Cooper, it's like he mentioned previously on his Nice of Alice Cooper radio show that he likes dangerous names. Well, Jethro Tull isn't a dangerous name, and the meaning behind it isn't dangerous. I'm laughing like it because just the way he says it, I'm like, oh gosh, you're so like God, Alice, you're funny. I'm like, I like the sarcastic. I like the sarcasm. It's the background to Jethro Tull. It's like I can't really quote it because I can't say it better for myself. So, and that's what my journalism taught me. So I'm gonna paraphrase this. So, Alice Cooper, if you ever see this, yeah, tell me. You might want just to tell Ross what you really say, because I'm like in stitches over here. I don't think I can keep my P's and Q's together, but this is how Alice put it. Okay, it's like this. Jethro Tull, the behind the name Jethro Tull is historical. I don't care. It was named after the Revolutionary something after Revolutionary War. I don't care. It's not a dangerous name, and just hearing Alice Sam's radio talk show, "I don't care." I'm like like, I'm in stitches over here. I'm like, "Well," and I'm like, "Well, at least you're," and I'm like, "Well, at least you're being honest." I'm like, "Well, at least you're being honest." I think the reason I'm laughing like an idiot right now, I still laugh at is because, his sarcasm pretty much matched my sarcasm when I was in the chicken bath classes at Ames Community College. I'm serious, I'm like in math class, and and goes, "All right, guys, we're gonna learn about chapter two, and we're gonna use this formula." And I'm like, blah blah. He's like, "I don't care." Like it's like it's just not dangerous enough, So just hearing Alice Cooper going, "I don't care," again, "I don't care." God, I'm just so man. I'm laughing like him. I'm sorry, Royce, but I'm laughing like him. I'm so laughing. You just have to listen to it to hear him say, "Well, like I'm dying." I was dying last night. I was dying. Listen, I play Fortnite. Royce, I play video games, and I'm like, play video games. But here I was going like, "I don't care" 2 times. So I'm like, I almost got killed from laughing. But here you go. But he did come up. Alex did come up with a cool band name, Royce. He came up with the band name. So if you ever want to start a band, which I don't think you will, but if you ever do, the band name is called Masterpiece. He said that's a dangerous name, Masterpiece. you know, I don't know. I was tempted to email Nice with Alice Cooper and ask him what would be a good dangerous name for my Fortnite profile. Dude, Alice, hey Alice, what's a dangerous name for a good profile for a for a shooting game? Seriously, what would be a good dangerous name? I was thinking of, oh shoot, I just came up with it last night too. While I was thinking about, oh shoot, see, you challenged me to think. It's a good thing. Oh shoot, I just thought of it while I was getting chased by six other people, but but I think the name I was thinking of was like Killer Princess or like Butcher Princess, Butcher Princess or Butcher Queen. I think it's dangerous. What do you think? Butcher Queen. Isn't that dangerous? Butcher Queen. I'm being serious. I know you're laughing, so quit laughing. But anyway, I've been listening to a lot of Alice Cooper, and he's actually been really good company too, especially when I'm going through these personal struggles that Royce. Well, shout out to Royce and his wife Betty. They've been great support, and yeah, and that's Alice Cooper. Yeah, actually, in fact, I just sent him an email at nicealicecooper.com, and I just thanked him for keeping me company through I'm going through these things. Because I mean, I'm gonna be very frank with you. There are times where I'm feeling like I'm just. There are a lot of people in this house, but to be very frank with you all, it's like it's just me and no one else, and I'm alone. And then, of course, you have Alice Cooper on the radio at night, and you're like, no, not really. I'm not alone. And for whatever reason, he understands me, so I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna sit here and just listen to rock and roll and play Fortnite and get chased by people because who obviously have a personal vendetta against me. It's truly do. They kind of know me as the sniper girl, so basically, shooting my, in Fortnite's like a shooting game, right? And shooting snipers and straight up people. I think a lot of the other gamers remember me because during half the time I'm being chased by 6 people. I'm serious. Yeah, I swear these people have a personal vendetta against me. I don't see all the other gamers getting chased. I'm the only one. And I'm like, well, so I'm like, well. So of course, when that happens, I see like people going after me. I said, I actually say a famous line from Making Dolans. There's a song called "Going Down." I'm going down, 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 down. So every time I see like 6 or 7 or 8 groups of people chasing me because they're ticked off at me from previous rounds, I immediately say, "Go down." I start like running all over the place. I need to put "Going Down" to my Fortnite Spotify playlist. Going down, dun, 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 such a great song too. But anyway, yeah. So But yes, nice about Cooper keeps me in company on days where I'm like, when there are a lot of people in his house, but excuse me, but there are days where I'm just feeling like, nope, not feeling it. What do you do? Boom. Now, speaking of owls, I cannot tell you how, Royce, I know you're listening, so I will say this. I will say this to you, my friend. Seriously can't wait for this concert. I really can't. Because it's just, I need, I really think this Alice Cooper concert is my gateway from a lot of things. So I'm ready to sing, sing. I really, I mean, you thought me singing to Brad Paisley songs out of Stampede was gonna be bad. Just watch me at the Alice Cooper concert. I love you, Roy. Thank you. I know you're listening. I know you are. You're the number one on my screen. I know you're listening. I appreciate you. You're a good friend. I know you're listening. But I'm looking forward to it. I think Alice is definitely one of those people. It's just knows how to do it. And he's having fun. He really is. I've been reading a lot of reviews. Oh my gosh, there've been some really really good reviews. And and there's this one review that I've read, and he's like, they're frustrated to him that he needs to retire. I'm like, I'm like, and I'm like, seriously, I'm like, okay, I get it. It's like I'm a music critic, but I do not berate people on my reviews. I just don't, because that's the journalist I don't want to be. I'm a fair reviewer. I mean, even though I don't like death metal, there's still something good. There isn't things such as a bad album. It's almost like there's no such thing as a bad dog. There isn't a thing. So it's like, so it's just reading those reviews saying like Alice Cooper just needs to retire, and I'm just like, shut up. In my mind, I just went shut, and that's an opinion. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a review. And so I'm like, and last time I checked, that review was an opinion piece. So technically speaking, you were breaking the rules on that one. So, and of course, and just reading that whole review, I'm like, yeah, I just really just said, I didn't reach out to this journalist review or anything about it. Pretty much, I said, shut up. Unless it's an opinion piece, which is not. Shut up. Clearly, you don't like him. I get it. Shut up. Boy, it sounds like that person just didn't like him at all. It's like something, I don't know. It was bad. So it's like being a fan of Alice Cooper. Yeah, I know, and Alice Cooper is actually one of my music heroes and one of the inspirations of why I'm doing music journalism, aside from the monkeys and a whole bunch of other things that are bands and artists and it drives me nuts. I'm like, look. And it's like, look, I can understand you're a journalist, you're entitled to your own opinion, but it's music review. Yes, you can share your opinion, but you can at least, be, just professional about it at least. Like, it doesn't hurt, to be civil and professional. I mean, there are countless albums that, I come across that I don't like, but at the same time, I'm professional about saying, tell my hey guys, it's like, for instance, like experimental rock. And I just want to say this out there. People are saying Alice Cooper is experimental rock. Negative. Negative. He is not. I don't know what. I can see why people say that, but he's not. Shock rock is not experimental rock. Experimental rock is oh, how do I put this? Shit. Yeah, how do I put this? It's uh well, experimental, but in that sense. But it's like uh it's hard for me. It's hard for me to say what it is, but it's something. But Alice Cooper is not that, and it's nowhere near close to Alice Cooper. Period. And thank God for that too. Serious. Yeah. Too. I know Russ, you'll agree with me on that. But but yeah, it's just something about experimental rock, that I don't like, but at the same time, they're expecting a review out of it, so I have to make something out of nothing. But okay, I take that back. The last experimental rock that I listened to by a band called Nebula, I gave them a fair review, but in reality, there was only one song I liked on the album, one song, and that really stood out. And it's actually the last song out of all things, unfortunately. It's called the last. not the left, the Four Horsemen. And what I like about it, okay, is the fact that it's a heavy mix of Western and rock together. So legitly, I felt like I was in a Western movie going to battle with aliens. To put in that perspective, put in that, and believe it or not, the whole album is based on aliens. I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's like there's some, oh geez, there was one called "Melt Your Head." I'm like, hmm. And of course, they say it's experimental rock, but in reality, it's actually no. It falls under who invited you? What? Oh, sorry, it was the Facebook thing. Like, what was it? Music news? Nope. Okay, but it was I post something on nothing. So there was actually really good guitar riffs. So I talked about that. It's true. There was actually a killer guitar solo really melts your head. But the band is actually about under stoner rock. Stoner rock. So yeah, I kind of thought that I'm like, that could explain it. But yeah, but you should definitely check out Nebula's song, "The Four Horsemen." That's actually a really good one. It has like westernly vibe, rock vibe, and I need to add it to my Fortnite playlist. Oh gosh, okay, Royce. Now that okay, Royce. I know you're listening, so duh, you are listening. But get this, buddy. Guys, this is Alice Cooper related, but it has to do with my sister. So on the weekends, I play Fortnite with my sister and her partner Zach. Okay, we're playing my playlist. Spotify's playing, and the Alice Cooper song "Hey Stupid," was playing. And here I am. We're in a trio in the game. I'm like sitting down here going, hey, stupid. And I'm singing along. So, minute I started. I think it was like the third time the word "Hey stupid" got brought up in the song. I'm like, "Hey stupid." My sister responds, "Yes." I'm like, "Wait, no, hey, stupid." My sister, "Yes." I'm like, she thought I was talking to her. It was fun. I'm like, no. No. I'm not. I'm talking about the song. I'm singing to a song. I'm not talking to you, stupid. No, I'm like, no, I'm not talking to you, stupid. I'm singing just hearing my sister respond to it, thinking saying, "Hey, stupid," as if I'm calling her. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, not this time. No, no, it was funny. But anyway, but yeah, Alice Cooper. I believe it's maybe my only concert left for this year, which I have very regrets personally. But I have something big coming up regarding that. I just can't really say at the moment because I don't want to give my hopes up. So hopes up. It's job related because I work for a media company, but it's job related. But I really, in all hopes. You do realize you pronounce stupid wrong. You know that, right? I mean, okay. I mean, in context, right, that is right, but it's really Alice Cooper has it as Stoopid. Hey, stupid. No, you're not stupid. No, no, no. But you have done some questionable things. Okay. Okay. I mean, yes, you have done some questionable things, right? but I'm like, wait, no, you're not. Wait, hold it. No, I take that back. But that's seriously a good song, though. I'm like, hey, stupid. I don't think you're stupid, despite the questionable things you've done. I'm pretty sure your wife could vouch for that one too. So don't frighten me for saying that. But I'm looking forward to that, and I don't want to get my hopes up. But it's something. I don't know. We'll see. I work for a small music company, and we'll see. Mostly, but I mean, I was supposed to be in downtown Denver this weekend to cover a 3-day music festival, but I didn't have because of budget wise for their accommodations being mine. So that's okay. It's just not my time. and that's okay. I'm like, yeah, speaking of my sister, my stupid sister, if I would, who I know will be watching this later, love you. Uh, stupid. Um, um, speaking of that, crap. What was I gonna say? Speaking of yeah, of my sister, she can't make it to Alice Cooper concert because she and her boyfriend spent $300 to go see Imagine Dragons. So, oh, she goes, "You're not going, are you?" And she's like really jealous. I'm like, "No, no, I wouldn't dream of it." I'm like, "No, right, right." Then a couple, and then finally, once I realized the first half of my joint issues on hold, I bought the ticket, and so she and my sister and her partner visit. Okay, and so here I am, I casually walk in the kitchen and and casually sit down. Let me very casually. And of course, I'm sitting back maybe a good couple inches from her because I know that she'll, I know her pretty well. And yeah, I go, "So T." She goes, "Yeah." She knows there's something up. She goes, "Yeah." So, you still have those $300 VIP tickets for Imagine Dragons? She goes, "Yeah, I do. Why?" Well, and before I even said anything, my sister, she goes, "Well, why? And why are you sitting far away from me?" I go, "Well, you know how you asked me if I, uh, bought my Alice Cooper ticket for October 4th day. I said no. Yes, and her voice. Oh my gosh, she went yes. I'm like, I got the ticket, and she's like, it was and straight up. She's like, just like I couldn't help it. I mean, I could have announced it in a better way, but I'm like, I got the ticket. You don't. You can eat there. That was me. That was me. Yeah, it's just funny. It was just fun. I couldn't help it. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to find a better way to announce that I got the Alice Cooper ticket, but I'm like, you know, just to annoy her. But now she's annoying me because she loves the song "Feed My Frankenstein." So when I go, I have to call her, put her on Facebook. Facebook. What do you call it? Uh, Video chat. So it all depends what happens with what I'm doing, which I'm not saying because I'm like, oh, son of. I'm sorry, y'all. My shoulders. I'm sorry. It's this shoulders. I'm not making this up either. I just felt this thing, I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It's about time. About an hour or 3 minutes out. I might have to go upstairs and ice it. But anyway, according to my physical therapist, I need to be active 4 times a day. Yay! Of course, my response to everything. Now that everybody's with all the health issues going on, it puts the Alice Cooper concert in limbo again. And you know what my answer to that was? Well, my rheumatologist said, "Oh, you need to get MRI, X-ray. You might have torn tendon, blah blah blah, right? In your elbow, blah blah blah." And you know what my answer to that was? Of course, of course. There's always stuff going. Of course. But so I'm trying really hard on my end to make sure if they need to do anything surgically, it will be after the Alice Cooper concert. I am not missing this. Whatever. I'm like, whatever. Plus, I don't think the doctors realize I'm the type of person who, when he gets doctor's orders, I went to a Kiss concert with a torn meniscus. And this was before I got replaced. So I'm not afraid to go. If I could go out being crutches to go all the way up to the tippy top cheap seats in the Pepsi Center in Denver, I won't have a problem going to Alice Cooper like this. I do not. I have to go. I just have to go. Oh, yeah, right down. Of course, Dorothy, you want me to sing you? Of course, I didn't say it to her. No, no, but of course. But anyway, yes, Alice Cooper's awesome, and apparently, according to him, we're not. So, which is fine. I just, you know, the stuff he cracks me up to on his radio show every night. That's what I love about him too. I really love about Alice too. I just love when he says this. To just not Alice Cooper and right? And he goes, there are times where he goes, I'm Alice Cooper and you're not. And you're not. I'm like yes, now of course my response is like, yes, 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 yes. We're not worthy. No, we suck. I'm Alice Cooper and you're not. I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I know, still that blah blah blah. I don't care. But I'm looking forward to it, honestly. It's gonna be a good show. I have a feeling it's gonna be a fantastic show. But I need to go and get off my life here, take uh some pain reliever and ice, do some more physical therapy, do some more emails. I don't care. Blah blah blah. I should care, but it's emails. I mean, come on, people. But I'll be back. I promise. I'm tired of running from what I'm going through. So I'm to face it and just move forward. So anyway, while you're here, since he's listening, listen to Royce on the House on YouTube every Sunday night. It starts at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll tell you what, that show's just amazing. I'm learning so much. And last week's show was amazing with Lou Mars and Dana and I love the music, and I think I thought in in much respect to him too. What I really liked about the music, and Royce, you can tell Lou this too if you want. I think you'll like to hear it. But what I really liked about the song, it really brings back that soft rock vibe, and I mean that in a good way too. I mean, if you really think about it, soft rock was huge back in the day, and I really think Lou and Dana could really bring that genre back with their style. So I really want to see more. I really do. So, but and of course, when Dana asked us to be honest, I was being honest by saying, I did. I love the melody. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, that melody's gorgeous. Like, my goodness. Whew. Yeah, I always listen. When I review like music albums, I always look for like a melody or a music tempo or a musical vibe for those because that's a huge part of it right there in the music. So I mean that melody. So what Lou and Dana are doing, they're just doing a fantastic job. So and people also while you're at check out Dan New from Just the Facts. He's also another host on there along with Mike Nolan from the Bottom Mind when he's there. And so anyway, every Sunday night, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time on YouTube. Check out Russ in the House. You won't regret it. I mean, seriously, you won't. You won't. And plus, I'm just gonna say right there too is that you know if you watch the show and you see in the chat, we're all friends. We all civil. If we don't know you, we're gonna welcome you with open arms. So I mean, and Royce has been working really hard. I remember when Royce was first starting out, and it's really been actually been really a really big joy to see him get work his way up. So keep it going, stupid. Love you too, Royce. Keep it going, stupid. Like you said, that's your theme song, so just don't get mad at me if I call you that. You put it on yourself now, so. But anyway, what else? Also, Just the Facts. He's also our co-host, but he also has a great YouTube channel, Just the Facts on YouTube, and he actually uploaded 2 new public domain vintage movies. I haven't watched them. Yeah, I want to, but when I do, I seriously hope they're not gory as that. Oh, what was that movie? Oh shoot, what was that movie? It was a old school movie. I mean, it was black and white movie, but it was really gory. I mean, okay, yes. You would think, I'm going to ask group concert, I'd be good with gore. Okay, I can handle gore to a certain degree, but that movie, oh, I really did get nauseous. It has something to do with the blood being smeared on the wall and that really disgusting. looking monster that really. You're welcome, stupid. Yeah, you're welcome, Royce. I won't call you stupid on here. I won't say it on your show. and and that monster was really gross, and I got really nauseous, and I felt like I was gonna well puke something else. So honestly, I think Alice Cooper would probably like that movie because I'll be like it. I know I handle that too well. I do not. I mean, way in the heyday. I worked at a veterinarian office, and I had a veterinary clinic. I was a kennel technician, and I still have my love for animals, but the way my body's rolling these days, no. But anyway, oh shoot, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Back in those days, back in the heyday, I can remember what I was bringing up. I'm sorry, people. I had something and I lost it. Now it's hey, stupid, work. I'm pointing to my mind. Hey, stupid, work. Use your brain. I don't know, but Alice Cooper. I mean, you know what Alice brought up too on this radio show? He says that what do you say? That crossword puzzles, brain exercises will help you from getting like Alzheimer's and stuff. So I might need to start doing that. Not just Alzheimer's, but I just forgot what I was gonna say. But, oh yeah, back in the heyday. Okay, never mind. Back in the heyday, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Point is, I don't care. I need to pick that up more. But um, I forget. I lost it. Can't lost it. Anyway, I'm gonna just let you guys go. I'm out. But no, yeah. I just came back to me. Like, come on, brain. Okay, there we go. Sorry, people. Like, no, hold it. No, I lost it. Hold it. Yeah. Okay. I had a coworker who loved vintage movies, so I lost contact with her. But man, she would love that movie. That made me really nauseous. Now that you would think, because I used to work at a veterinary office, I saw like all those surgeries, like yeah, I saw like amputations, leg amputations. You would think I'll be okay watching with that kind of gore. No. As a matter of fact, I almost passed out while watching Doc getting his eye taken out surgically. So I don't know. I don't know too well with gore, but anyway, check out just the facts. That's the end. He also has a great clip of the Mickey Dolenz performance. Like, somebody might be coming down here. So that's my cue. Check him out on Facebook. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys a little bit later on. And where you're at, take a look at nicewithalcecooper.com. And you can actually, he has that app in the app stores for his phones. So check that out. I have it on my phone. Yeah, my man, almost done. But I've been on here for like an hour or 13. By the way, that's my dad, people. So, and everyone says hi. All right, so so I'm gonna let you guys go. But in the meantime, check out Nice with Alice Cooper and look up his app. And seriously, get the word. If someone could give him the word, get this stream and do this stream, that'll be awesome. Be awesome sauce. All right, Royce. Be good. Be good, stupid. I'll talk to you later. All right, take care, guys. Bye bye.